I like that one better. Speak words, man.
Speak words. Speak words.
Speak words.
Namaste. Salutations and greetings. It's Monday.
It is Monday.
It is Monday.
It's Memorial Day.
It is Memorial Day. And congratulations making it through Memorial Day. A Monday. A Monday. And thank you for stopping in to put something positive in your Monday. I am Master Roachee, and this is Caitlin, QueenKate.
I forgot my crown.
Without her crown.
I forgot my crown.
Without a dethroned QueenKate.
Whoops.
The talent.
Listen. You know who I blame this on?
Me.
Because I've been, no, not you, because I've been on point for how many weeks now about remembering to wear that crown. Who's your internet through? Who's your internet through?
Oh, it's Sparklight.
Sparklight. As some of you may have noticed, we didn't do Thursday night vibes. We weren't vibing on the Thursday night because Sparklight.
We were without internet for 2 days, and that is the first Thursday night that we have missed in 2 years. We've never missed a show until our cable company or our internet provider let us down.
Well, and it wasn't even just the internet provider. It was like another company that screwed everything up, and then it's their fault.
So we are back. We are back, and we've got a great show planned for tonight. Don't we, Caitlin?
We do. Hello, beautiful peoples.
Well, let's say hello to these beautiful people.
You want me to say their names?
Yes. You are very good at this. It's one of the talents you do have. Ready?
No.
You ready? Ready?
Yeah.
Go.
Hi, Kristen. Hi, Josh. Hi, Mike. Hi, Paul. Hi, Melissa. Hi, Jenny. Hi, Diane. Hi, Maui Queen. Hi, Mike Hood. Hi, Chris Trailer. Hi, Jenny Trailer. Hi, Melissa Sigler. Hi, Christian again. Hi, Linda. Hi, Chris.
Did you say Maui Queen was here?
Maui Queen, yes. She was
Maui
here.
Queen.
I saw her. I spied her with my eyes.
You think she would recognize this?
Maybe.
Maybe. Isn't this gorgeous?
Butimus.
Now, I was going to unbox this beautiful cup here, but I was going to unbox it on Thursday.
Yeah.
We didn't have a show on Thursday.
There was no Thursday night.
And I wasn't going to wait. So,
he's impatient. He was already chomping at the bit to open it up on Thursday night.
I said, don't show it to me. I want to wait. I want to unbox it. And we couldn't do Thursday night. I said, give it to me anyway. I'm not waiting until Monday. It is beautiful, Maui. It is absolutely gorgeous. I'm loving it. So
I'm jealous.
You should be. You should be. But this was a gift from Mama Roachee, and I really appreciate it. She set this all up with Maui Queen without my knowledge, and they kind of picked the colors and did everything, and I'm very, very pleased.
Right on.
So thank you, Maui Queen. Good work. And if anybody wants a gorgeous cup like this, talk to Maui Queen.
Bye bye. I have one that a nurse got for me. About 5 years ago now, actually. And it's my name and then rainbow glitter behind my name, like stripes of rainbow glitter. But that's like,
you consider yourself a rainbow glitter type of person?
Sometimes.
Sometimes.
Apparently, I put off that vibe because this nurse that I had only worked with for 6 months said, "Yep, rainbow glitter, you."
All right.
I mean,
if you say so.
I have the cup. I'll bring it for Thursday.
All right. I want to see proof of this rainbow glitter cup.
Rainbow glitter.
If there is even such a thing.
Hi, Tina.
Hello.
Hi, other Chris. Hi, Melissa.
Do you know what Memorial Day is all about? Of course you do.
I do.
Because you grew up in a military family.
Like a double military family.
Right. A double military family.
Yeah.
You know, Veterans Day is very special, and, you know, I appreciate, you know, people thanking, you know, me for my service, but got to remember, I volunteered. We all did. That's the beautiful thing about this country, is we don't have a conscripted military. It's all volunteer. Why I appreciate being thanked for my service. Memorial Day is the day that you don't get to thank those servicemen for their service, because they gave much, much more. So Memorial Day is a very special day, especially within military families.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, enjoy the hot dogs, enjoy the 500 and everything that goes on with Memorial Day and the opening of summer. But we really need to keep in mind what this day was set aside for.
Right.
So how does that make you feel? She says, I don't understand the question.
We talked about when I was still in school, when we were going over the holidays and stuff, because we would, like, when I was little, when I was like in elementary school and they were like teaching us about the holidays and stuff, we'd always talk about 9/11 on Memorial Day too.
Yes, I mean, yes, and that, yes, I really think that 9/11 should be its own national holiday.
It's not a holiday, but I think it's like
I think
an observed, a day of observance. Right. I think is what it's called.
But I think it should be a national holiday because it represents something just as important but different than what Memorial Day represents.
Right. I don't know if it had it might be a different holiday, but I thought for some reason that 9/11 was called Remembrance Day.
Maybe, but I don't think it's a...
No, well, it's not like it's an observed day, but I don't know what the technical definition of its holiday status is.
Why not? This is stuff that you...
listen, I
they expect you to know.
So I probably learned it at one point or another, like growing up.
Maybe.
Especially since I was in AP US History, but
you might have picked up something there.
But my US History is a little rusty, buddy.
We'll have to work on that. We will have to work on that.
It is what it is.
But anyway, man, it's been a incredible Memorial Day weekend here. Weather-wise, it's just beautiful. We're getting the outside picked up and enjoy more time on the patio as the days pass. You dig the patio.
I like the patio.
You dig the patio.
I miss the hot tub.
Yeah, that's on the list to get fixed. Can't find anybody come out this far.
That's what I miss the most about the patio is the hot tub.
Yeah, you and me both. You and me both.
I think that was probably the last hot tub I've been in. So that tells you how long.
Mm.
I want a sauna though. Can we build a sauna back here?
Yeah, as a matter of fact, you can. Now, something that there's been a lot of talk about, is the Hooba genetics. Yes, we have them. We're going to give some away tonight if we have enough people. But we'll get
if we have enough people.
If we have enough people, because if you check them out, they are a incredible genetics company out of Hungary. So, look at this. We've got some White Russian. We've got some GW Kush here. We've got some Gorilla Glue Auto. There's some Northern Chunk. I mean, there's some Northern Chunk. I'd just like to smell that. I mean, wow. But if you've checked out what they're doing, there's they've got some amazing genetics. We're going to have a surrogate grower growing some for us from seed to finish. To check them out, see how they grow. We might try some different combinations of nutrients, and also we're still working some of that out. But that's going to be coming for you later. So we also have some beard oil. Now, who is this show sponsored by? Do you know? Yes. Read the bottle. Give her a minute. She'll come around. She normally does.
How dare you? And I know who the sponsor is. You make me not want to say it. Just say it.
Tell them.
Master Roachee's Garden is who sponsors the show. That is MasterRoachee'sGarden.com. Head on over to MasterRoachee'sGarden.com today to purchase beard oil.
Golden Medley. CBD oil. Some of the best CBD oil. I would say this is the best value that you're going to get for your money with CBD oil. Comparable oils cost 2 and 3 times the amount that you're paying for our CBD oil, which is also the base of our other CBD oil products. So some really incredible deals. But jump over at MasterRoachee'sGarden.com. And
what else?
Well, we've got shirts. We've got rolling trays. We have grinders. We have all kinds of neat stuff there. So check out MasterRoachee'sGarden.com.
Yes.
Got a great guest tonight, and he is doing some wonderful, wonderful things. If you're not familiar with the marijuana maintenance program, this is something I think that you'll definitely want to get interested in and maybe even support, especially if you're into genetics and all. This might be a good outlet for you to partner up with, but doing some amazing stuff. So why don't we bring on Joshua White with the marijuana maintenance program, and we're going to hear all about it, and he's going to educate us all.
What's up, guys?
Hey, Joshua. Namaste, my friend.
Hello.
Namaste. Hey, thank you for taking time and coming on the show this evening. We really, really dig what this marijuana maintenance program is about and what they're doing and the people that it's helping. And I would love for you to spread the word to our audience and just educate us all about the program and how it works and the success and the challenges, and just the floor is yours, my friend.
Well, first off, thank you very much for inviting me in to your show and inviting me on the program to give me the platform to be able to kind of explain to people what the marijuana maintenance program is, what we're out here doing, and how we're helping people. And up to this point, we have been able to help some folks. Marijuana maintenance program at its core is an opiate and alcohol drug replacement program. So if you've ever heard of anything like Vivitrol, methadone, or Suboxone, we utilize CBD, CBN, CBG, THC, terpene profile as a way to help people get themselves off of hard drugs and onto cannabis. The truth of it is it's a program that was developed a little bit out of some selfishness. I needed my children back in my life, and I just point blank couldn't find another program that would work with me the way I needed it. There were a lot of places that talked about MAT therapy, which is medically assisted treatment and drug replacement therapy, DRT. But nobody was willing to even consider cannabis as an option. Every treatment that I went to, no one was willing to consider cannabis as an option for an alternate drug. Luckily, in the state of Illinois, when I came back in 2018 from Colorado, we helped work with some of the representatives here to develop the opiate alternative program, which what that is. It is basically the marijuana maintenance program. It is, rather than a doctor prescribing you Vicodin for what ails you, the doctors here can now prescribe you cannabis in place of that, which is the 53rd reason to have cannabis in Illinois, and that was basically brought on by the marijuana maintenance program, which is amazing.
That is fantastic.
What we've been doing recently, one of our early members at the very beginning began a group separately called GRASS, which is the Green Recovery and Support. The Green Recovery and Support System is our 12-step program, basically. It's just like AA or NA, except I could smoke a joint while I'm in the meeting, and nobody cares. Doesn't bother anyone here. Hi, everybody. Hi, everybody who's popping in saying hello. Nobody cares.
Yeah, can you see the comments?
I can see some comments. Anybody who has authorized StreamYard to apply their comments, I can see them. But the world can't see your comments unless you authorize StreamYard to show them. So if you want your comment to be shown, you gotta authorize StreamYard to do that. But I can see your guys' comments over here. Jesse, we got Rosebuds in here with us. We got Doc Holidays in here with us. We got Kayla. We got the Dabbing Grinch in here, of course.
Yes, Kayla, LaDawn.
We got the Dabbing Grinch in here with us. Yes, Waylon. We got Waylon Maccabee from Grow Fam. I'm not sure if you guys are familiar with Grow Fam, but Waylon's got a program on there on Wednesday nights. Check him out. Waylon Wednesdays. Got a bunch of people in here with us, guys. All kinds of people. I'll never be able to keep up with all these comments, but I love you all, guys. Thanks for tuning in.
We try to catch some of the comments, but it's hard to keep up.
I try.
It's a learning experience. Doing this thing is a learning experience, and this part of it is definitely a learning curve for me. I've never been the one to be in the limelight or the picture. I was the opposite of that. We were the people that nobody talked about. And growing up, I was nobody. I wanted to be nobody. Make sure nobody knew who I was or what I was doing or anything else. So this is all different. We're streaming in Grow Fam right now. Okay, got you.
Yeah.
Thank you guys.
We're streaming on Grow Fam, YouTube, Rumble, on I think 2 of our channels.
Excellent. Well, I shared it out to all of my groups everywhere that I could find a place to stick it out there. I shared it out to get it out there.
Wonderful. Well, if you all enjoy, stop by and give us a like.
Yes. If you're enjoying what you're reading, like and follow. Definitely check out Master Roachee. These guys are doing great work down there too. The cannabis industry is in general is amazing. The cannabis industry that I have found through Missouri is it's just a tad bit enhanced, I think. Um, and this group that we found, this group of people, these group of vendors that we found it's just amazing. Some of the support that we've had is just, it blows me away daily.
I tell you, I think that this is a really important program, and we're in Indiana, which is a prohibition state. Although we can almost see Illinois from our
If we get up
from
on
our
the roof,
porch.
if we get up on the roof, we can see Illinois.
So it's important for people to understand that cannabis is far more than just recreation and people getting high. If you're using cannabis, you're a patient. There's something in your system that is needing that. So
the body has an endocannabinoid system for a reason. We are
Right.
we have been working in conjunction with this plant for years and years and years, decades and decades and decades, hundreds of years. We've worked in conjunction with this plant. Beyond just working with the plant, prior to us ingesting it, our bovine used to eat hemp every day, all day. It was inherently built into their systems, genetically, DNA built into their systems, that we were interacting with the cannabinoids that were in this.
Right.
It's made.
All animals have an endocannabinoid system, not just the humans.
Yes. And the cannabinoids are in all kinds of things, not just cannabis. That's the beauty of it.
Right.
But this program, to kind of the program part and what we've done as of lately to help people, we've partnered with Shady Phrase Farms in Kansas City. Shady Phrase Farms is a wonderful location there in Kansas City, just off Swoop Parkway, where he has like an inner city farm going, basically. And he has partnered with us in allowing us to use him as a transitional rehabilitation and placement home, which what that is it's a halfway house, cannabis-friendly halfway house, a place in between rehab and home. And so Adam is a gentleman who contacted Marijuana Maintenance Program about a month ago, stating that he was going into detox. He got into detox. They told him without the Suboxone, they were kicking him out. So he reached out to the Marijuana Maintenance Program and asking for help and a place to go. So we were able to, through some fundraising, get him from the rehab into the transitional rehabilitation and placement home at Shady Phrase Farms. So we're waiting on that transport to happen, and we'll have our first true placement in a halfway house, basically, in a Marijuana Maintenance Program approved halfway house.
That is fantastic.
So those are some of the things we're doing. We have another initiative that was started by a group member after seeing a need, that we call the Growing Sober Program, the Growing Sober Initiative. And the Growing Sober Initiative is very simple. When I got sober, it wasn't just the CBD, because you have your products, I have mine. The Marijuana Maintenance Program has their own tincture that has CBD, CBN, CBG, and THC all combined into a single tincture in a 1,500 milligram formula.
Right on. I can see that formulation.
And it works for drug and alcohol replacement. It just works. Point blank, it works. It works for me for sure. So we're combining the usage of the actual products themselves, the CBD, the THC, the CBN, the CBG, combine that with learning how to grow your own plants. Because when you have to take care of something else, that takes you out of yourself. It removes your personal shit from it for a moment, per se, and it gives you that instance of saying, okay, I have to take care of this thing over here. That thing's important. I may not be important to me anymore, but this thing over here, I'm going to get something out of it. I'm going to get high out of it. Best thing in the world. I have to take care of this. I have to keep this thing alive. I have to pay attention to it. And when you do that,
it's dependent on you.
Yes, it's depending on you, and you want it to depend on you because you're reaping something back out of it. It's not like just a regular dependent that they're dependent on you. God, I love them too. But when you have a dependent that's dependent on you, and they'll kick back a little bit and be like, "Hey, by the way, I'm also going to get you stoned when you're done taking care of me." What? Okay, I can live with that. And it's a way that it really, like I said, learning to grow, and I grew to learn. and it taught me how to be a person to people. Being able to take care of the plant teaches you a lot of things.
Yes, it does.
The thing about a plant is like you can't take care of it too much. You can't overwater it and give it, well, I want this one to do real good. I'm going to give it extra nutrients. I'm going to give it extra water. I'm going to give it extra care. I'm going to pay all the attention to it. You will choke that thing out and smother it in a heartbeat and kill it. You also can't abandon it and go, I don't give a shit what happens to this thing. I'll never water it. I won't pay attention to it. I don't care about it. You can't do either of those things. You have to find that middle ground, that balance in between those two things where you're caring enough that it knows you're paying attention and that you're making sure it's okay, but you're not saturating it to the point of death, where you're smothering it to death. And so it taught me how to deal with people, because I was one of those people. I was either overly clingy or I just didn't care at all. So there was no middle ground. So it taught me how to live in the middle ground,
Right. Everything in moderation, my friend.
Everything, yes.
That gray zone is there for a reason.
It is. It very much so is.
And that's where we should be living, in that gray zone. Now, what kind of success has this program had? I mean, is it actually working?
Well, so far, we started the group. I started the group back, like I said, back in 2017. I started the group. I actually I relapsed after starting the group, and I had me and my 9 friends were in there. I relapsed. I went back out. I came back in 2018 after coming back from Colorado, and the group had grown without anybody in it. My other friends had already abandoned the group. And there was only one other person that was still even part of it, but the group itself had grown into a couple hundred people out of the 8 or 9 people that was there. So when I got back from Colorado, I'm like, wait a minute, man, this is working for some people. This thing I created is working for other people. Maybe I should believe in it a little bit myself. Maybe I should take a little bit more initiative in it myself. So I did. And at this point now, we've grown the group. We're up over 2,100 people who agreed that this program does something for you. Between the 12-step groups and the 12-step meetings through GRASS and the initiatives that we have that help keep people involved that are already sober, like the Growing Sober program and other programs too. I mean, we have other people we have a lot of people that just volunteer their time and help new growers who don't know anything about growing. If you have a need, you can come to the page and be like, hey, what's going on with this plant? And I guarantee, just like every page out there, you'll have 25 people tell you a wrong answer, at least.
Right.
If you post a picture of a plant, they're definitely going to give you 25 wrong answers for sure. But somebody will be right.
Yeah, I can see that. Well, you know what? I was talking to you, and I had to reduce the number of packs, but I'm going to send you, I think, 15 seeds, Uba seeds.
And this is HUBA, correct?
Yes, HUBA.
And you can find them on Facebook at Huba Genetics. Is that correct?
That is correct.
All right, yes.
That's correct. I talked to them about you, and I don't know how many. I don't know what I'm going to be getting month to month as far as what I can give away. So, as soon as we kind of figure that out, but we will be giving you Uba Genetics once a month in support of your program.
Well, we thank you very much, and from the group itself, thank you very much. What you do when somebody like yourself, a geneticist or a member of the community, invests in the marijuana maintenance program, you are investing in somebody's sobriety. And if no one else, and I mean no one else in the world, stays sober because of this group existing, I stay sober because this group exists. And I can point out some people that if you go back and ask them about who I used to be and who I am now, they will tell you that it's definitely worth being sober.
Oh, now I do have one. I have one catch. About the catches and who you give these to. I want pictures. of them growing it. They don't have to be in the pictures, but I want.
He wants to see the babies.
Yep.
You want to know they popped them beans and they just didn't go in a vault somewhere. I don't blame you.
Right, right.
I give away a lot of seeds, and I have yet to see too many pictures pop up of them.
Well, that's the deal on these.
Okay.
Because these are pretty special right now. These are going to be all auto flowers.
That's
That
beautiful.
I'm
You
going
hear
to
that,
send
guys?
you.
We got some auto flowers coming up. Going to be given away from Uba Seeds,
But you,
HUBA. Check them out, Uba Genetics. They're being given to us by Master Roachee and QueenKate. You guys are streaming onto my page as well. We really appreciate you guys. This is something that's this is my first time coming up on somebody else's show like this. I've always just everything I've done up to this point has been straight grassroots by me just pushing it.
well, I think that this is such an important program, and I love the part of growing and that creating something that you're caring for beyond yourself. I love that philosophy. So I want to get you on a semi-regular basis just to give us an update on how the program's going.
So,
Absolutely.
Josh,
Yes.
one of our friends, David Johnson, wants to know if you would like access to the medical cannabis for opioid addiction. He said he will share it happily. It's a book he's written, and he used AI to write most of the book. And he went back through and read through it and edited it with his knowledge. He's like very knowledgeable. I'm a wee bit elevated, so I can't tell you how knowledgeable in like eloquent terms, but he's very knowledgeable. And since it was generated by AI, it drew like actual studies and everything to support the evidence of it. So, I mean, good book.
I would absolutely love access to anything that shows some actual peer-based type studies, even if it's AI generated. I'm presuming it would be pretty tough to argue with the AI generated peer-based study group because they're going to base it off of like billions of conceptual ideas. I would imagine. My mind has to wrap up. And yes, David, I would absolutely love to brain pick with you. Friend request me, I'll friend request you, whatever we have to do to where we can talk later. And I would love just a video chat and talk. I mean, if you're that in depth with it, CBD, CBG, CBN, THC, RSO, and terpene profile, because everybody leaves out the terpene profile, but just the cannabinoids by themselves are wonderful. But when you add a terpene profile to it, it changes how that medicine affects that person. Each person can be changed by a different terpene profile. I know that like this one, this is mine, and I put 40 mils of OG Kush and Granddaddy Terps into this, in addition to the mix, because it does something different.
Right.
Just for me.
Yeah, we are all about terpenes and all. David and I, yes, David, I apologize. Actually, David and I have a joint announcement that's going to probably be coming out on Thursday. I haven't talked to David about this, but it's.
I love joint announcements. They're my favorite.
Right. This is kind of a big announcement. If anybody is interested in a possible business opportunity, we're going to talk about one that's outside of Master Roachee's garden, but something I'm involved in. But we're gonna talk about this and maybe open it up to questions on Thursday night. All about an opportunity that I think is going to be really, really, really cool. So, yes, David, I haven't forgotten. I want to talk to you. We need to talk before Thursday night. I'm only running now.
Jason Willis says there are so many cannabinoids, but terpenes exist in every single plant or in every plant. Yeah, that's absolutely totally true. And the thing is that you can adjust terpene profile and not use cannabis. You can adjust terpene profile and a tincture by adding lavender or rose petals or a billion other things. Willow bark, using willow bark to soak your tincture can create a migraine formula that will beat anything that exists for a migraine, for a headache. There's so many things we can do. It's amazing.
Caitlin and I were going to do a show at some point in time talking about non-cannabinoid terpenes. And, where they're found in nature and all, but you just cited some wonderful, wonderful examples.
Well, and one of the creators that I follow on the TikTok,
On the tiki-talkie.
on the TikTok,
We do the tiki-talkie sometimey-wimey.
yeah, she brought up a very good point. So if you're confused about terpenes, what you need to do is you need to look at what fruits you like. And
or what fruit you don't like. Because
yes.
Or sometimes if you don't like a certain fruit, but like it's sour to you, it's actually the one you need.
Yeah. So her thought process that she presented was, if you like the terpenes in the fruits, look for those terpenes in your medicine, and then you'll She said usually those are the ones that work for her, and she said just try it.
That's interesting. So then
it's like eating mangoes. Mangoes after smoking. They say that the terpenes from mangoes enhance your high. So if you eat mangoes after getting high, you increase your high.
Right.
Well, I like mangoes. I like getting high.
It's something to try.
Something I should try.
Might be worth a try.
Right.
Why don't we put up a hashtag?
Or hashtagging stuff?
Yeah, we're gonna give away some beard oil here.
Oh man, I need to hold on a second. How do I do this? I need some of this beard oil. I'm pretty sure after coming past your tent, my beard felt better than it had felt in decades. I'm not kidding, dude. I was down there at KC Canifest, and they gave me a free sample. It was excellent. It smelled so good too. I don't know what you put in it, but it smells excellent.
We have a Nag Champa fragrance, which is my favorite. I dig patchouli, but Nag Champa is just a classic scent.
I wear patchouli, so if you had a patchouli one, I'd probably buy it.
Right on. Well, we're looking to add some stuff to the line, and then we have an oak moss and amber, which is more of a refreshing type of scent. It's
probably be a good morning one.
Yeah, The cool
everybody's hashtagging it oak moss and amber. Yeah,
right. You can put this in, and it smells real nice after you put it in. But it dissipates within 15, 20 minutes. So if you're wearing a cologne or if women are using it in their hair, it doesn't interfere with their regular cologne.
I think it kind of blends. I think it melds with whatever scent you're wearing and complements it.
So it's meant to be very light when it goes on, to be pleasant, and then to fade. Yes. So we're going to give away some beard oil here.
Give away some beard oil. That's wonderful.
All
right, guys, I hope some of my people are in on this, getting some beard oil too.
Fantastic. And if you miss winning some, you can always check us out at masterroacheesgarden.com, masterroacheesgarden.com, and see what else we have there.
Okay, Jess Rosebud. So this is what I do, and I've got natural wavy, kind of curly, kind of wildness going on. So I have naturally dry, frizzy hair whenever I don't use beard oil. The best way to do it to help with frizz is right after you get out of the shower, towel your hair off a little bit, but only to where it's just damp. That way it's still wet. And then you want to take a little bit of beard oil in your palm and rub your hands together and zhuzh it all through your hair. And then it helps with the frizz. That's what I do.
And if there's anybody else out there that shaves their head, a little of the beard oil, after I put it through the damp beard, I put it on the head, and it takes care of any dryness left from shaving.
Very nice.
Yeah, and since it's so close to the natural oils of your skin, it absorbs quickly and is really nourishing.
Yes.
Nice.
But enough about beard oil. Caitlin.
What?
Why?
Why what?
Why?
Wow.
So What's do you have going on now in the future for the
So,
marijuana maintenance program?
marijuana maintenance program, what do we have in the future? So, in the near future, what we've got going is we've got a few events that we're scheduled for, and we're scheduling more events. And the thing
Cool.
about marijuana maintenance program is it is not just me. I am not the marijuana maintenance program. I might be. Some people have deemed me the marijuana maintenance man. I don't know, but I'm not the marijuana maintenance program. This is a group of people, and I'm just get to be part of it now, right?
Right on.
So to expand this and to make it bigger, I have I'm starting to let more and more people man the tables at the events in their local areas so that
Cool.
we can have more of a footprint and a presence in different areas and different places that I'm not able to get to or able to travel to. And basically, that person goes out, they find or they know the event that they want to be at. I schedule them to be able to have the space available at the event. They go ahead and put together all of their raffle stuff, whatever giveaways that they can put together, things that they can get people to give them, swag, shirts, hats, coats, jackets, whatever you can get somebody to give you to be able to raffle it off at the actual event. They do all of the footwork. They put the raffle together. They get to, claim their seat at these events. It gets them basically a behind the stage pass at most of these events where you're one of the crew. You're a people. You're a person that gets to be there and not just a person showing up there, which is kind of nice. And when you're running the raffle, you take the money and you don't be a horrible person. You actually give a portion of the money back to the group, and you get to pay for your hotel or gas. Goes with going to these events. So it helps the person that's going because they're in recovery and they need something to do anyway to keep themselves okay. It helps the group because they give a portion of whatever they collect back to the group. Then I can be in more places all at one time because me showing up to one event making $100 or $200 for the group, that doesn't do a lot to project us forward in a huge way.
Right.
If everyone is going out and they're spreading this message and all of these events that they want to be able to go to and all of these events that we're being invited to, because we get invited to events all over the place, and there's not enough me to go around to beat all of them.
Right.
Right. Well, I'll tell you what, you can count us in on the raffles. We will make sure Master Roachee's Garden can provide items for your raffle.
That's awesome, man. And I like, again, you guys are doing us a huge service. Just like I said, let me jump up here and be on here with you for an hour and talk about what we're doing and how it is that we actually are helping people. The world finding out that this fella is getting to go to a transitional home, and we're flipping the bill for that. He's not paying for his first month's stay. We're paying for that. Marijuana maintenance program, the group gets to pay for that. We are helping to change people's lives in a lot of different ways. And so people getting to see that is important. And I want to be transparent in what we do. And I want people to know that what they're giving their money for isn't just some guy to bank up a bunch of money off of it. I pay to be a part of this group. I pay to go to these things. I pay out of pocket for most of the stuff that happens. All comes out of my pocket. So I like that transparency, though. I like the people to be able to see that what they're putting in on is real, and it's really actually helping people. So,
And people have to understand that this program is going to be absolutely amazing for some people. It's going to transform their lives. And this program is going to fail for some other people.
and that's the part, and that's the part that's hard. That's the part that's hard, is to know that this fella may not stay sober, and I can't be responsible for that. That's not my responsibility. My responsibility is to be here and to have the space available to offer a person to stay sober. That's what I wanted to be part of, and so that's what we do. And yeah, you're right. There's going to be failures, but I looked at traditional rehab and saw that there was a 1.5% success ratio in traditional rehab.
Right.
If I failed 98% of the time I was doing something, I would just stop doing it. So the traditional healthcare system isn't working. The traditional mental health care system isn't
Oh,
working.
yeah, no.
These places are not working to help people because they're not there to help people. They're there to create patients, lifelong patients, and nonstop relapse patients, so that they have more money because they make $15,000 to $25,000 every time a person comes and stays in their rehab for 30 to 90 days. So
Yeah.
why wouldn't you want a person to come stay for 30 or 90 days, stay sober for 30 or 90 days after that, and then come back again? And then do
Right.
that over again and over again and over again. And that's what I lived in for 30 freaking years because that's the system that they have built. But we're going to break that system with a hammer.
Exactly. And
We're gonna break
cannabis
that system.
is the medicine to do this.
It is. It
Well,
is.
and like
It is.
I don't mean to compare addiction to cancer, but they are both a disease. So it's like I've always said about cancer is they make more money off of treating it than they do curing it, and that's why they aren't working super hard to find cures and actual solutions to the problem.
Well, and if there was a cure, it would be they would make it so expensive.
If there was a cure, they would bury it so far that you'd never see it.
Right.
And that is why they are so scared of us. That is why they shut down our Facebooks. That is why they muffle us. They put a mute on us. They want to put one of them little masks on like we're Hannibal Lecter. They don't want us to be out loud about what we're doing. They don't want me to recover out loud because the healthcare industry, the mental health care industry, and the recovery industry, the rehab industry are huge. The pharmaceutical industry is a part of the world, but these other industries are a part of the world too, and they're just as big. And they're making just as much money, and they're just as scary on the back end.
Well, and not to mention the illicit drug market. You know, the fentanyl, the meth. You know, I'm a recovering meth addict, and you know, it's cannabis. I didn't choose to more or less stop drinking, but my cannabis use got rid of alcohol pretty much out of my life, and that was a good thing because alcohol and I didn't mix well. So you know, I found cannabis to be very, very beneficial in my personal life, and that added benefit of growing and consuming and watching it, I think has amazing therapeutic value. And I love where the ideas and the philosophies of this program's going. I think it's going to be amazingly beneficial to a lot of people.
I really hope so. I have been focusing on my service to others for the last since I really felt that my sobriety was solid. Once I felt that my sobriety was solid, I decided to turn my efforts to my service to others. So all of this was started out of selfish needs. I needed to stay sober. I needed my children back in my lives. I needed a lot of things. I wanted all my family back. I wanted all those things that everybody wanted. And when I didn't get that right away, I said, oh, well, shit, now I have to stay sober because I have to stay sober. So then I did it for me. And then the program changed a little, and I started to focus on fixing all of the things that were wrong with me and not just trying to get things back. And then once I did that, it was like, all right, well, now I feel okay about me. Let's carry this out to other people. I'm seeing all these other people's lives that this is starting to touch. This group's got up over a couple, I was at that point, I think I was at like 1,500 or 1,400 people in the group. I'm like, we're over 1,000 people that are saying this is working. It's time to start carrying the message outwardly and really focus on my service to others and helping other people find their recovery and find their peace. I am in the most peaceful place that my life's ever been in. And it's been a really long time since I could say I had any peace in my life. And I owe that at least in part to being part of this program. Not the whole thing, not all of it, because I did a lot of the work. I did the footwork to get myself happy. But this program helped me have an accountability. It helped me have a group of people that actually cared whether I showed up or not and whether I was sober or not. And which is what all recovery groups do. All of the anonymous programs, that's their basis. It's a fellowship of people that hold you accountable and that you hold accountable and that you can say, hey, man, you're being a dickhead this week. What's wrong with you? What is going on with you, bro? I just saw you yell at your kids for no reason. What's up? But you need those people to keep your life okay. This world is about experience, and it's about experiencing this world. And experience in this world is about experiencing all of you guys and having you be a part of my recovery. And,
Well, I
and
would.
that does it.
I want to. I want to see. There might be some good vet programs that you could partner up with also that are kind of doing some similar stuff, but not exactly.
We
Uh,
we do help with Hemp for Victory.
right?
I donate genetics to them. We help with Boots to Bushes, which is another program where they're giving away growing equipment and genetics to recovering soldiers and teaching them how to grow for the same reason, because it helps with PTSD, learning how to grow. Learning how to grow the plant helps you with PTSD. It helps you get through PTSD. I know this because, I had bad PTSD. I lost my eye with a stick of dynamite and got ran over by a lawnmower when I was a little kid. I had all kinds of bad PTSD. So I'm really fully aware of how PTSD affects the brain and mind. And so I do have a lot of sympathy, not just sympathy. That's the wrong word. I have a lot of
Understanding.
empathy. Yes, I have understanding, and I'm not a very empathetic person. I've never been much for empathy. I've always been you fucked around, you found out that's your problem type of person.
Right.
It's always been me. But I know that as I've grown, I've learned empathy. So empathetically, I can say that I feel for a lot of soldiers and their plight with the PTSD. Some of our geneticists. We have the Grow Room Genetics, which the Grow Room Genetics is a couple, a nice young couple here locally who help grow specific strains made for opiate and alcohol drug replacement therapy.
Cool.
I have Little House Genetics, which is Rich Dean from Little House Genetics, is a wonderful geneticist out of Rockford, Illinois. And he helps to breed specific plants for opiate and alcohol drug replacement therapy. I have found in this industry, everyone is willing to help once they find out what we're doing. As soon as somebody hears what it is that we're trying to do, they're like, yeah, what can we do to make this work? Well, I have found, at least for the narcotic side, for things like Vicodin, Percocet, fentanyl, and alcohol, any strain that has really early pink pistils it doesn't matter even if they fade out quickly, but if it has a strain that has really early pink pistils, that strain will be good for PTSD relief. So any breeders out there that happen to be listening to this, if you grow a lot of plants, Snowcap was one of them that did it. There's been a few that have, they tend to have early pink pistils. And for whatever reason, the cannabinoid that's present in that plant, when it has that early sign, that plant ends up being good for PTSD. So, so places like the Grow Room Genetics, places like Little House Genetics, places like Coast Creations out in Colorado, all of these guys are helping find these strain specifics that we look for so that we can create the best possible tinctures, because we make these out of 100% pure distillates through Drizzle Dabs. Which, if you don't know who Drizzle Dabs is who white labels all of our tinctures that are made for marijuana maintenance program. They're made by a company called Drizzle Dabs. They are wonderful. He's a wonderful gentleman named Claire Divert, who's all local to me. That fella is in recovery also. He's part of the MMP, and he developed his first tincture before he ever knew what MMP was. He utilized his own CBD, CBG tincture mix to get himself off of his pain pills. And years later, we find each other. I find out that he's in my backyard, literally lives in my parents' hometown. So it was just one of those serendipitous things where we came together and he was able to help us create a tincture that was based for what we're doing. Anybody who has, as the gentleman was saying earlier, where he has the brain for understanding cannabinoids and how CBN, CBG, CBA, CB, all of these other untalked about cannabinoids, if you have a brain for how they work and how they affect, come talk to me. Come talk to anybody, any of the breeders, come talk to us.
Oh, hold on, Jacob. We're going to stop for a minute because I'm going to have Caitlin do a couple of things. Number one, we're going to spin for our winner here for this oak moss and amber beard oil. Then I think we're going to play a Uber commercial, and then a song, and then we'll be back. Or something like that.
Are you ready for all this, Josh?
Are you ready?
This is cool, man. I'm absolutely down for being part of it.
All right. We're happy for you to be here. Definitely. All right. Who do we got going? Who's going to win?
Sherry.
Sherry, yes.
Yay, Sherry. Congratulations.
Sherry, are you still here, my dear?
Yep. You got to let us know that you are still here.
Come here.
Oh, it's a must be present to win?
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
Still here.
They must be present to win or have a good friend that will message them.
Yes.
Or have a good excuse. Come on, Sherry, you better answer.
She was here.
I know she was.
Here, we were talking about the beard oil.
We'll give her a few minutes, and then
Yeah.
if we don't hear from her, Caitlin will start that timer. Yeah. Remember, somewhere along in the show, we're going to be giving away some Uva seeds. And
Bruce Hunt said, I'm ready to change my religion.
What we're going to do is we're going to put all of these into the hat. And then Caitlin, after we spin the wheel and find out who wins, she will draw and tell you what Uva genetics you won.
So I think I'm going to go ahead and play the Uba commercial.
All right, let's play the Uba commercial.
And then we'll play the song. And then, Sherry, girl, you best be back by the time we're back.
Okay, so Sherry's gotten until the end of the song to be back and let us know that she is here. And if she's here, Caitlin will tell her what she needs to do.
I'll tell her what she needs to do. All right, here we go.
Caitlin loves to tell people what they need to do.
Yes.
Oops.
Boop. Nope.
Oops.
Nope.
Oops.
I'm just booping.
Oh, booping.
Yep.
I thought you were oopsing.
Tennessee, take me down. I need you to be somebody. I need to figure me out. So why don't we get this started? Ain't no sign of stopping. Jesus about the only thing we got in common. I need to watch my mind. So please won't you be somebody? What you waiting for? What you wanna know? I don't really know if you're good for my soul. Being in with you is better than alone. I'm up for anything and where you wanna go. Tennessee, take me down, down, down. Tennessee, take me down, down, down. I'd hate to be my ex right now. Dancing with you is a feeling, something to talk about. You got a bite that's burning. I'll never forget when you said you're welcome. Out in the streets, didn't need umbrellas. Now when the lights go out, that's what I'm talking about. What you waiting for? What you wanna know? I don't really know if you're good for my soul. Being in with you is better than alone. I'm up for anything and where you wanna go. Tennessee, take me down, down, Tennessee, take me down, down, down. Tennessee, take me down. Tennessee, take me down. How did we get in these places? That's just the bed that we're making. I love the way that it's tasting. We're face to face. How did we get in these places? That's just the bed that we're making. I love the way that it's tasting. We're face to face. Tennessee, take me down, down, down. Tennessee, take me down, down, down. Tennessee, take me down, down, down. Tennessee, take me down, down, down.
Boop. Wait. Boop. Josh, you need to unmute your mic because I can't unmute your mic. It won't let me.
I actually muted it. I choked out at that last hit I took off the joint about killed me, so I had to mute it. I heard a whole hucking up there. I like that song. Who is that?
That's Clayton Anderson. That was Tennessee Take Me Down by Clayton Anderson.
We met Clayton at the Vogue Theater for the CPAC launch, the first CPAC of its kind in Indiana to support hemp and cannabis growers. And he was the headliner and put on a heck of a show. Is very passionate about hemp and cannabis.
Oh yeah,
great man. Check out his music. He was a Emmy or Grammy considered. Or Grammy.
I don't know what it was because I don't follow the Emmy and the Grammy jazz.
I like the song. He'll be good if he makes any more like that. He'll be all right.
Oh yeah,
he's got some pretty awesome songs.
In consideration, but not a nomination. That was it. So he was in the running. He just didn't get the nomination. But yeah, he does some great music. But yeah, man, I tell you, I'm a believer in this program, and any way that I can be, or Master Roachee's Garden can be a part of what you're doing. You just let us know. Again, I want to have you back and get updates.
I got to respin the wheel.
Oh!
Respin. I tried to message her and tell her to get back in. She's not back. That's on her.
So, yeah, we're going to have to respin. Oh, who do we got here?
Who is it?
Chris Belton.
Chris Belton, are you here, Chris?
Are you still here, Chris?
Chris Belton, are you in the house? Are you a winner?
Let us know you're here in the comments.
I see congratulations coming, but I don't see no. That's me. Come on, Chris.
But I think
it's so hard sometimes. Like I called the one from Mocana Fest. I've called her like 64 times. She still has. The person still hasn't answered.
I'll just take the price.
Right. Oh, you win enough stuff.
Oh goodness. Chris, what the heck?
I don't know.
What the heck, Chris?
I like Mr. Burns' comment. Excellent.
Do one.
I didn't do anything. It was the wheel. It was all the wheel.
Well,
let's talk.
Come on. Where's Chris Belton? Dabby Langston says next.
Yep. We give Chris 2 minutes.
2 minutes. Set your timer.
You got 2 minutes. It's 7:39. So listen. So all right. So you guys are believers, and you ask what you can do to help. This goes out to all of the platforms that you're rooming on. Anybody who wants to help. I'm at www.marijuanamaintenanceprogram.com. You can find us there. that's also where you can find the proof that we are a 501c3 charity and that what we're out here doing is helping people. Through the website, you can find the Facebook page. It is about the only way to find the Facebook page, and that's where all the members are, and that's where I am most of the time. You can also find me, Josh White, pretty easy to find. Joshua White on Facebook. Look for the Marijuana Maintenance Program logo. We're easy to find.
Yeah, and I would like to. I want everybody to check out all the content creators that are out there that are part of the family. They have some wonderful stuff. If you're looking for a guest, I don't think that you would have to look much further than to give Josh a call. And I think he would love to come on and tell your audience about his program. That's another way that you can help support this program, which I think is incredibly important.
Here.
Yeah. Absolutely. And I, at this point, my primary objective is to continue to bring people from transitional, into the transitional placement home program. That's the main mission, is the transitional rehabilitation and placement homes. And then as those develop onto their own, we are going to continue to develop the grass meetings. The grass meetings, there's over 3,000 people that attend the grass meetings. There's not even that many people in my group. But the 12-step program is actually, is where a lot of the recovery is found, is in that 12-step.
It's all of these different aspects and programs working together that are, that's going to generate the uniqueness and I think the success from
now that one's in here. I know she's in here. Congratulations, Melissa. Congratulations.
Are you here?
Melissa,
Melissa,
we know you're here.
So, Melissa, what I need you to do is I need you to send Master Roachee a private message with your address so we can ship your beard oil to you.
The private messages I get are a whole lot different than the private messages you get. I wonder why.
Well, I don't know, but, men are just ridiculous. That's why. That's why. It's like, oh, I saw you said hello. Let me send you my member. What?
Yeah.
Come on now.
My favorite ones right now are the bots.
What?
The bots that send messages to random girls. I got one and it says, "Hello, beautiful angel baby doll face." And I was like, what?
Hello, honey kisses. How are you today?
Yeah. Like,
no.
Why?
But Josh, man, I tell you, I thank you for so much for coming on the program tonight. We will stay in touch.
Absolutely.
I need your information to get this stuff to you.
Yep.
But yeah, I want to get you back on for updates on how the program's going, and what other ways we can help out or help get your word out.
And what I'll do is I'll use some of those seeds I will use for a raffle, but I will take some of those seeds and I will give those to the Growing Sober program so that we can watch them grow from baby up. How about that?
Yeah, and maybe next month when I send you some, you can, throw the boots to bushes some genetics there too.
Yes.
So let's kind of spread it around the program. We don't have to be married just to one.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Absolutely. And I absolutely love that idea. And again, I thank you for having the Marijuana Maintenance Program on your show. You saw us at a couple events, and then it was a matter of time before it came together. And I really appreciate you taking the time to have me on here and to let me spread this message of recovery through compassionate use of this plant. It is one of the most beneficial things that has ever come into my life. It saved me from a life of addiction where I was literally a trash can. It didn't matter what it was. If it felt good, I wanted 2 of them. If it could kill you, I'd take 3 and see if it worked. And I just didn't care about anything. And it changed that for me in so many ways. So if somebody if somebody out there and Facebook land out there, if somebody is hurting, If they are seeking recovery from alcohol, opiates, if they would like to change from their Vicodin or whatever it is the doctor wants to give them, and they want to try something different, I implore them to come find the Marijuana Maintenance Program. We will let them try our tincture and give it a try. It can't hurt. That I 100% guarantee. I would give it to my children if it wasn't for the law. I have no fear that it would not hurt them in the least bit, because there is nothing in it that can harm you. It can only help.
Right.
So,
you're exactly right. It takes a blend between THC, other cannabinoids, terpenes to build the right profile for the right person. This is not mass medication.
No, and I'm not a scientist. I am not a doctor. What I'm going to do is I'm going to say, all right, so this is the one I take. This one has, I'll show the ingredients. It has 1,500 milligrams total. It's got 500 milligrams of CBD, 400 milligrams of CBG, 100 milligrams of CBN, and 500 milligrams of THC-8. And it's THC-8 so that I can give this to anyone in any state and it's not illegal. That's hemp-derived THC, so this is legit in all 50 states. That can't get in no trouble for it. It's not THC out of my home garden. This is THC that we purchase, distillate for that specific reason, so that we can't be gotten into any trouble for it. So this is all legit on that end of it. But this is the one I take. A person who's coming into recovery, I will say, this is what I take. If you want to try this one, you can. I'll give you some for free because I don't give a shit. It's what I take. I'll give you some. Right. If you want one specially adjusted for yourself, tell me how this one makes you feel, and I'll tell you how I think you could adjust it that might make it feel the way more you want it to. But this is all it's a self-reliant program. It is a self-fulfilling program. And these are all self-fulfilling prophecies when you choose to get your life better. When you choose sobriety, you choose to fulfill these prophecies inside of yourself that you say, I choose to have a better life. I choose to make different choices right now to make that happen. And doing such, you empower yourself to take back that control from whatever substance it is that you think has you. You empower yourself by saying, I'm going to choose at this point to change this in the direction that I want it to go. And all of those things combined and a culmination of the 12-step program and traditional recovery, because I did go through a traditional medical detox. I was not a lucky case who was on a lower amount of drugs and alcohol. I was on enough drugs that when I stopped, it killed me twice. I had grand mal seizures and I about died because I couldn't stop the drinking all at one time without it killing me, literally. So I had to medically detox off alcohol. Then I stayed on other drugs for a while before I medically detoxed off them, because literally the diazepams and or the benzodiazepines and stuff I was on are the only other drug known other than alcohol that can actually kill you from stopping them. So the couple drugs that I chose to really seriously abuse my whole life, they can kill you if you stop them. You know what I mean? So I believe in a medical detox to an extent, but I also believe that, and I also believe in drug replacement therapy, things like Suboxone and methadone, they have their place. But I also believe that if you tie yourself to the government and something that the government is willing to give you for $15 a day, that is hinky to me. I don't trust it. I may be a conspiracy theorist, but if the government's saying, yeah, you can have this for $15 a day for the rest of your life,
there's a catch.
No, that's just a no for me. That's going to be a big old nope. I don't want to do that. I'm okay. I'm going to figure out a different way. If I can grow my own and I can watch it grow and I know what's in it, I'm going to go with that. I'm no, thank you. I don't want your $15 a day fix forever, because I already had that. That's what I had when I was trying to get sober. I had it before I stopped my last drug. I already had a fix where I was stuck being fixed by something. Well, I don't need that.
Well, and not even just like medication for addicts, the thing about like big pharma itself is like all of their drugs, like if you're put on a certain type of blood pressure medication that you have to be on forever, that's not just that medication. They're going to want you taking this and this too to make sure that that medication isn't messing up other stuff.
Exactly. It's because that they give you one medication, and you got to think about the healthcare industry. These are practicing. The medicine is practiced. It's not perfect medicine. It's practice medicine. So they are literally practicing on you. They don't know shit. They are overpaid mechanics. They say, well, the problems between here and here, we'll start with the cheapest solution first and go from there. That's an overpaid mechanic to me. So like these people don't have definitive answers no more than anyone does. I have to base myself or, what I can heal with off what I know. And, and I know that when we take the pharmacy back to the farm and we take it out of the hands of people who aren't in my shoes, and I take it back to self-reliance and taking the power back into me and knowing that I have to be the one to make those good decisions, the right choices. And this medicine can help me do that.
Right on. Josh, again, I want to thank you for being on tonight, and we'll catch up. Let everybody know once again how to get a hold of you.
You guys can find me on Facebook at Marijuana Maintenance Program, and you can find me online at marijuanamaintenanceprogram.com. It's actually easier to go to the website and click contact us or find me on those hot buttons because Facebook hides us. We're hidden. If you just type Marijuana Maintenance Program in your search bar, it will not find my group, which is ridiculous, but it's just how it is. So www.marijuanamaintenanceprogram.com is the easiest way to find us.
Very good. And make sure that you guys support Josh and his program here. Josh, I'll get in touch with you. You have a wonderful evening, my friend.
You as well.
Right on. Right on.
Thanks, man.
Okay,
Hang on. I got this.
You do.
Boom.
Boom. Right.
I got this.
You got something, Caitlin. You got, something.
I did it.
You got something. I wanted to talk about, we have become a Luca family. So we have Luca bears.
My purple one's on the charger.
Yeah, we don't believe in purple bears. Stay away from purple bears.
Hashtag purple bear gang gang.
I have a snow cone, which is a vaporizer, a flower vaporizer, and this is great for me because I love vaping. So it's my choice.
Vaporizing.
That and my pipe. But I love it, and we get all of our stuff through the Happy Hippie Head Shop.
Yes.
And we want to make sure anybody that's looking for Luca products, check out the Happy Hippies because they have all of the Luca products and more.
And I do believe when you sign up for an account through the Happy Hippie Head Shop that you get 50 hippie bucks whenever you sign up. That's the word on the street.
Yeah. You see, that's like the old drive-in dancing,
Let's all go to the movies. Is that it?
Yeah. Concession stand. Yeah.
Yeah. Something like that.
Yeah, I can't remember.
Yeah.
I missed the drive-in.
Oh, that's what it is. Let's all go to the drive-in.
Yeah. Yes. Take your popcorn, your drinks, and
your gummy bears.
Drive-in.
Gummy bears.
Right on.
Comedy.
So, I think we've got a little Happy Hippie spot. Let's play.
The Marshall?
Yeah, the Marshall.
I played a Marshall.
The Marshall.
I find a Marshall.
Yeah, the Marshall.
Nope. That's the wrong Marshall.
That's the wrong Marshall.
This one.
That's the right Marshall.
This one. That was a short one.
Right?
I feel like it usually lasts longer than that.
Oh, yes.
The commercial.
The commercial. Of course. What do you think we were
I was talking about the commercial.
Yeah. All right. Anyway. Oh, great Luca products at the Happy Hippies. Check
And
them
apparel.
out. And apparel.
Happy Hippie apparel.
And yes, they are going to do all of our apparel. You will find it soon. And,
Yes.
you know, that's what wonderful about doing lives is I think they have more dogs than they can handle.
It's okay. Just don't make eye contact.
With them or the dogs?
Both.
All right. Understandable. Understandable. So, what is your, how has your...
Did I tell you about my, wait, no.
Wait.
Did I tell you about this new thing that I'm doing?
Well, I don't know if...
I meant to bring it up while we were talking to Josh, but I got distracted.
Imagine that. I don't know. I don't know. What is this new thing you're doing?
So this new thing that I'm doing, I have dubbed it a highary. Spelled Highary.
Okay, what do I really want to know what this is?
We're getting a little bit too flamboyant up there. Oh. Big fire gone.
Big fire gone.
A highary. Highary.
I get it. That's clever.
So I've been trying like different strains and such lately, seeing how different things affect me differently.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea.
And I have learned over the course of the past month and a half that indica doesn't actually make me sleepy as long as I choose the right terpenes. Now, privy to my epiphany that I've had over the past month.
Epiphany, that's a large word.
Yes, privy to that epiphany, I was under the assumption that all indicas were bad for me. Like they would make me sleepy because I've had a lot of indicas that do just like knock me out and put me to sleep.
Right.
So what I have started doing recently, because currently I have two indica strains that have like terpenes that elevate mood rather than, make you sleepy.
Right.
What I've started doing is I made a highary. And so whenever I am thoroughly toasted and all up in the feels of how that specific strain is affecting me, I am writing down pros and cons. So when I'm not elevated, I can reference back to my highary.
And know what strains you enjoy and what strains to,
and know what I need for that day.
Yeah.
Because I noticed with these indicas that they have really been helping back and shoulder pain that I didn't know was as bad as it was.
Now this is something that Josh and I talked a little bit about, and I know that Dr. David Johnson and I have spoken about. But it is not the THC alone.
Yes.
It's not the CBD alone. It's the interaction of THC, CBD, and other cannabinoids that can really dial in on inflammation, pain, PTSD, some of the IBS symptoms and other things. But you have to be able to tailor these different cannabinoids and terpenes on top of that.
Yes. So the terpene is like the enhancer of the THC and the cannabis. It kind of guides your elevation where it's going to go.
Right. Terpenes are extremely important.
Yes.
Even more so than high percentage THC.
Right. And so that's what I'm doing with this highary. Like I said, I'm looking at the strains, putting what terpenes down. So that way, if I see those terpenes, but in different combinations, I'll know, hey, that's a good one for me for like my back pain, my shoulder pain, or like maybe it's really energizing. Highary.
Well, and now things make perfect sense.
High-ery.
I couldn't figure out what all those books you had laying around that were written in crayon.
Oh my gosh.
That, yeah, now it makes sense.
I haven't made like an official high-ery yet. It's on my phone right now. But I do.
Well, these must be the notes because you were assigning like each strain a separate color from the.
Hey, that's an idea.
Box.
Hey, that's an idea, though. That's a bright idea, buddy.
This is the color this strain makes me feel.
Yes. So Jason Willis said it depends on the ailment.
Yes, it does. Yes, it does.
Yes, it do.
The ailment, the individual.
So also the other thing that kind of like encouraged me to do this whole high-ery thing, is I've been looking on Leafly a lot. Actually, whenever I get a different strain,
that's an excellent site.
I look on Leafly to see. Not sponsored, by the way.
No.
Not a sponsor. I just have been using it a lot. To see, because it tells you what the top 3 terpenes are in that specific strain.
And another one that I found that, again, they don't sponsor this show in any way at all, but I love growing marijuana, is very good at breaking down strains, and they have some good information out there too. We're not affiliated with either one of them, but we want to make sure that we try to direct you to good, credible information.
Oh, yeah.
So, Uba, they've got some great stuff on their site too. So, reach out, check, double check your sources. Go ahead, because if you're searching for certain genetics, they're out there.
Speaking of Huba, do you think you want to do the Huba giveaway?
Well, you know what? We also have another giveaway tonight.
You never told me.
Well, we have a Wizard Tea giveaway.
Oh, we have a Wizard Tea. Okay, well, let's do a Wizard Tea giveaway.
Let's do a Wizard Tea giveaway.
Yeah, let's do that.
Something Ash created. We love Ash. We want to help give him a shout out. He said, would love to have us give away some of his Wizard Tea. And he sent us a little clip to play also. Check this out. It's good. It's good for all kinds of plants. So if you have house plants, garden plants, other plants, you can use this. It's not geared towards anything specific, but it's.
What are you looking for?
The wizard. Bubbles, more bubbles. Bubbles. If microdiversity is what you need, get yourself some wizard tea.
Ta-da! Ta-da!
Ta-da!
Ta-da!
Well, this is what I'm thinking about the Huba genetics. I think that we need at least 60 people before we start giving away Huba genetics.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
I think these are great. I don't know anybody else that's giving these away.
Well,
I think that's a reasonable ask.
Well, and from what I've seen just by looking at the different types of seeds that we've gotten a lot of the more land race, ancestral strains, like the strains that started it all, or strains that are very close, not like super far down the evolutionary train of like all the strains that are like super popular in the States right now. It's all the original boys.
Yeah, this is what all of the genetics are built off.
Yeah,
of.
that they come. Yeah.
Yeah, these are some of the original building blocks, and I love it, and I'm excited about giving these away. But I think that and this is the deal. If we don't get 60 people tonight, we'll try again. But I'm not going to beg to have 60. I'm just setting that limit.
Yeah.
So
I'll try to keep a watch for you guys. If we get 60 people, over 60 people in a live stream, I might throw up a surprise hashtag somewhere. Could be on Thursday Night Vibes, could be here, wherever we get 60 people. You know, if we get 60 people, I'll throw up a surprise hashtag
All right.
for hashtag Ubaseeds.
And yeah, we may have to set a minimal limit.
Minimal limit.
Minimal hashtag limit for each show. If we hit 60 one show, we'll set either 60 or maybe a little above.
Yeah,
for
we
the
might
next
we
one.
might change it a little
But we're
bit.
not telling anybody.
No, you don't get to know what
No,
the
and they
hashtag
will find
limit
out
is.
if we're giving away seeds, if we give away seeds or not.
Yeah.
So,
Well, because like a lot of these like would just be awesome to do like if we did like
right.
in our secret underground bunker.
Right, but I mean, if you're if you are a pheno hunter, if you are looking for genetics, then this is one giveaway. And if you want to purchase these, you need to go to Uba Seed Bank.
Uba Seed Bank.
Uba Seed Bank, and you can purchase them there. But as far as a chance to win them, this is the only place you're going to find.
Exclusive.
Boy.
Exclusivity.
You've used all kinds of
That's
big wordy talkies wordies tonight. However you put that phrase together. Hey, Junior.
Speak the talky words is what I say.
Speak the talky words. What are you tiki-talking? Are you?
I'm putting up.
Oh, okay. Okay, I see you hunting and pecking over there.
Yes.
Yes. You're not much of a millennial, are you?
I am. So I went through like typing classes and stuff in middle school and elementary school. Yeah, I feel like I didn't retain a whole bunch of those. Like my typing skills, like when I actually have to type stuff and I'm not just hunting and pecking, they're decent, but they're not great.
I thought about this, why there is such a communication problem in this house.
What? Why?
Because I'm a baby boomer.
Yeah?
My wife, your mother,
yes,
is a Gen Xer.
And then I'm on like the cusp between a millennial and a Gen Zer, and then Jamie's a Gen Zer.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Fourth proximity that speak 4 different languages.
Yes.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Hey, it'll buff.
Yeah, I was thinking about that earlier. That is crazy. That is insane. No wonder y'all think I'm crazy. I'm the only sane one here.
No, I would say, listen.
Yeah, I am the only sane one here.
No, listen, even with all the problems I'm going through right now, I feel like I'm the sanest out of all 4 of us.
Yeah.
You and Mom are Scorpios, so right off the bat, you're both freaking wackadoodles. Right off the bat. Jamie's a Taurus, so she's more stubborn.
I take issue with that statement, wackadoodle.
Jamie's a Taurus, so she's stubborn as all get out. Period. And I'm just the one Capricorn friend that everybody has.
Who?
Yeah.
Right.
Hey. It is what it is. It do be what it do be.
Do be, Dubai.
It do be
Dubai.
what it do be.
Do be. Do you have any other songs lined up for us tonight?
I picked out another song, and it's like a super throwback song for Thursday Night Vibes. Not like a super throwback song in general, just for this show.
Well, you know, today's Monday.
Today is Monday.
Right, you said Thursday Night Vibes.
Well,
so
the Master Roachee video streaming services.
Okay.
How's that? Okay. Is that better?
That's better.
So in the history of the Master Roachee video streaming services, this is a throwback song.
Very, very cool.
So the song I picked out.
Does it start with like piano? 'Cause that's kind of the gesture you were doing.
No, it was this. This.
Oh, all right.
This. Enough.
That's encouragement. You
No.
want me to participate more? You want more from me?
So this is gonna be a little wonky.
Okay, this is going to be wonky.
Wonky.
Yes.
Wonky.
Oh, no. Really wonky.
Okay.
Kind of wonky. It's just going to be wonky.
Okay. Wait.
Oh, all right, all right, all right.
Yes.
At the cookout.
I gotta mute us.
Yes.
Well, hang on. There's so much happening right now.
Yes, Caitlin knows exactly what she's doing.
Buddy, you get what you pay for.
She is. What she said?
Everything's muted. We're unmuted. Hang on. How did I mute everything? Pause for technical difficulties.
Maybe we should get a screensaver that says that.
No song. You get no song. No song.
We're going to create a screensaver that says
no song for you tonight.
pause
I tried.
for technical difficulties. Get popcorn and use the bathroom now. Thank you.
I don't know why it didn't share
Of course
the music.
not. Of course not.
Listen. I can't be perfect all the time.
Nobody's asking you to be.
You know what? I think this calls for a commercial.
All we ask for
I think this
is
calls for a commercial.
basic competence, not perfect.
Why was the birthday cake? I will. Show's going pretty good.
You think? That's a great commercial. Not only does it help tame negative aspects of THC, but CBD oil is just a great thing to add into your daily routine. Aren't you supposed to wish somebody something?
Shoot. Stacy Bravo. Hey, girl. The other day, your birthday. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Stacy.
My feet itch.
Your feet itch.
My feet itch.
Your feet itch. Well, I guess itch your feet. I scratch your feet. I don't know. So overall, Caitlin, how has your Memorial Day weekend been?
It's been okay.
Okay.
How's your Memorial Day weekend been?
I will tell you in just a minute. Let's go ahead and spin for that Wizard Tea.
If I can.
If you can.
If I can get to it.
If she can get to it.
I'm having such a rough time. Are you ready?
I am ready, and they are too. Who's going to win some Wizard Tea? Here we go.
Jason Willis.
Jason Willis, congratulations. Tell you what, Jason.
He's
First,
here.
yeah,
He's here.
he's here.
He told me to leave my feet alone.
Oh, okay. Well, tell Jason what he needs to do.
Jason?
Jason?
Jason. Jason.
If Jason is your real name.
What I need you to do is, I need you to send Master Roachee
It's me.
a direct message with your address that you would like to receive your wizard tea at. And then we will get your wizard tea shipped out to you.
Yes, well, we will forward your information to Ash, or if just let us know if Ash already has your information, and we'll get it out, and Ash will send you the wizard tea. So, tell you what, let's put up the Uma hashtag.
There's not 60 people.
That's all right.
Okay.
We're gonna put it up, and we're just gonna go ahead and we're gonna talk.
Real fast.
Yes.
Horse feathers.
Horse feathers.
My feet itch because we're outside and they have gotten eaten up by mosquitoes. I got pants on. I got some jammy pants on down here that y'all can't see.
Yes, tonight she actually does have pants on.
That y'all can't
So,
see because
that's a step forward. That
But-
is progress.
the skeeters is biting my feet, and it's not a good time. That's why I'm itchy. What do you want me to do? What am I supposed to be doing?
Hashtag Uba.
What?
Uba. HUBA. How's that? You got that? How has my Memorial weekend been? It has been a lot of work. I have hand weaved.
Hi, Mike Hood.
And I have just been really really busy in the in the yard. So just a lot of work, but this is the earliest that we've actually had a lot of this stuff put together and done. So I'm really happy. I'm really pleased. It's been a lot of work, but well worth it. And it's going to be easier to keep up now.
Not a sponsor.
Not a sponsor. Nope. So you turn the label that way.
I misted my feet.
Yes.
My feet.
Yes. I haven't been bothered. So, but yeah, I mean, I've enjoyed it. It's today has been just kind of a lazy day. I didn't do a whole lot, but this past weekend I've been working. Well, you know what I've done out here.
Yes. You planted lilies.
Yes, and she is taking issue with the lilies and the cats and the hyacinths and the cats, and I don't know what else she has found about that and the cats.
Listen. For all y'all that don't know, now you'll know. Cats are extremely allergic to lilies and lily pollen, and like the whole plant is toxic to cats. And hydrangeas, same thing. And I got here and we started talking, and he was like, "How's it look? I just got done planting." And I was like, "Oh, what'd you plant?" And he said lilies, and I just got quiet.
Well, no, we've been talking for 3 days about me planting these lilies. In fact, she was with me.
I was not
with me when I purchased the lilies.
I was not in the lily conversation. I was off looking at cacti and succulents. So, I was not around for the lily
With
conversation.
me.
I was not there. I was not paying attention to the bulbs in which he was purchasing.
That is more like not paying attention.
I was there, but I wasn't there.
Mm-hmm.
So, I was looking at cacti, and then after the cacti, I was looking at the Duke Cannon products. So, ta-da.
Ta-da. Ta-da.
But yeah, lilies. So not so good for your cat.
Not so good.
Hydrangeas.
So
Not so good for cats.
I'm probably going to be relocating the lilies to the edge of the property, and I don't know if the hydrangeas are actually going to come up or not.
We don't know if the bulbs are viable. So I'm trying to help him pick out a different type of flower.
Well, what I've decided is I'm going with a pollinator, hummingbird, wildflower mix,
Yes.
and zinnias. I think are the two, and we're just going to put them in seed and kind of go from there, and we'll look into some other stuff. But I want to put out in some of the containers, we need to put out catnip and some other herbs that we want to keep contained but grow.
So Mike could, because he said I have a problem with lilies but not with cacti. So with my cats at home, I keep my cats away from any cacti or succulents that I have because they don't try to eat it, they just try to kill it. They try to murder. I got like 1 year for CNA week, I got a little cactus as a present, like little baby cactus, little baby suck as a present. Those cats murdered it. They didn't try to eat it. They just knocked it over and then played in the dirt.
Oh yeah, they did the same thing with the nice sized cacti we had. I think it was Dizzy that finally killed it.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, it'll be more natural, and I think I'm going to dig this mix.
Go away. It finally went away. I've been trying for like 5 minutes to get the little box to go away.
Really? Make
There's
it go
something
away.
happening back there with those puppers.
No, they're just always noisy like that.
Those puppers got lots on their mind, buddy.
Just somebody walking past is enough to,
to
do that. The neighbors and their dogs. I would like to be further out, but this is as far as your mother will go.
Jason Willis wants to know why felines are attracted to certain plants. Well, felines, like dogs, have mighty powerful snoofers. The cat likes certain snoofs, just as a dog likes certain snoofs. Agree?
There's people that like certain snooze.
So, yes, there is.
I used to be one of them.
Weirdo. So, like garlic. Cats can't have garlic either, or onions, and cats stay away from garlic and onions out in the yard, like wild garlic and wild onions. They stay away from it because, they smell it and they don't like the smell as poisonous. I don't know how I got on that, but there's that.
Mm-hmm.
There is that.
No, and she was asking, no, I am a Hunan herbalist, not a kitty.
Yeah, no, I said you do the herbs. No herbs for
there's
cats.
There's enough to learn on the human side. I love my animals and stuff, but unless it's just one that jumps out and I remember, no, I don't.
Listen,
and that is probably negligent of me in my home garden, and we are getting better.
Yes, that's why he's gonna move the lilies.
Yes, I am. What are you giggling about?
Dabby Langston said they opened their front door and turned the porch light on, and the cats are attacking the storm door, trying to get the bugs on the outside.
Yeah, the cats love that, and they also love tree frogs stuck to the glass. And that'll be another thing that'll drive them absolutely batty.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Moths are a big one.
Moths and tree frogs and toads.
Moths, anything that moves, but slower than a cat does, and is smaller than a cat, they like it.
Yep.
Period.
Looks like a toy to them.
Oh, yeah. So my cats have this weird tendency, like, they like to kill mice.
Right.
However, they don't, present it to me or anything. They're weird cats. They take it and they hide it. So I'll be, doing a deep clean, random deep clean out of nowhere. And I'll find, just a mummified mouse carcass underneath my couch.
Right.
Cats.
Oh, yeah.
Cats, man. Freaking cats.
And there's a duck.
And ducks. Cats and ducks.
But at least the neighbor's goat hasn't visited recently.
I love that goat.
Yeah.
I love that goat. That goat cracks me up.
I love the goat too, but I really don't love the goat in my yard. So,
Well, 'tis what it is.
no, because
Tis
the
what
goat
it is.
eats things that it shouldn't eat. If it didn't eat things it shouldn't eat, then
Hello,
I would
Damien.
be happy.
Say hello, Damien.
Hello, Damien. Namaste,
Hello,
my
Corinna.
friend. Thank you for watching.
Say hello, Corinna.
Hello, Corinna.
Hello, Crystal. Say hello, Crystal.
Crystal who?
Crystal Jones.
Oh, hi, Crystal. Namaste. Just checking.
Just checking.
Not all crystals are the same.
I love that. Okay, so Diane, I love that you have that many avian creatures. I love avian creatures. I think they're like a next level of quirky. She has 6 ducks, 6 turkeys, 11 hens, and 1 rooster.
Oh, wow.
I love our avian friends.
I've been threatening to get a set of peacocks.
I'm down for the peacocks. Mama Roachee's the one that's not down for the peacocks.
Yeah. I think the calls will grow on her eventually. I mean, hell, she's from the region. She's up by Chicago. The peacock shouldn't bother her too much.
Mike Hood, that's straight up and down facts, bud. He said, apparently I learned the past week, edibles and Kate don't mix well at fairs. Knowledge is power. So, yeah, no, that's, no. Yeah, no. No, because, yeah. So, first of all, like, you remember how we were talking about the hirey? Edibles are, like, one of my main purposes for making a hirey. That way I can be like, no, that's got this kind of thing in it, and I don't want that because it makes me super paranoid. Period. Because not only was I paranoid, like everything was funky, it was more of a head high than a body high for me, so I was like tripping at this fair. At this crowded fair.
And this is more of an anecdotal test. And this is actually one of the products I want to talk to everybody about, possibly Thursday night with David and all. So if you are really interested in, have been looking for another stream of income, this is brand new. And it's kind of getting in at the basement level of it. So it's going to become extremely popular. But anyway, tune in Thursday night to check that out with David and I. It's going to be a good time. Going to be a lot of information.
So, Jason, go places with Kate. Kate's fun. Kate loves a good time. I loved Casey Canifest. I loved Mo Canifest. Both places where everybody else was high too. Not everybody else was high at this fair, and one of the biggest things about my paranoia is my brain starts talking, and it's like, hey, these people know you're high. They can tell. And I'm just like, freaking out. So if it's a place where I know that everybody else is also high with me, I'm good. Everything's all good. It's gravy. This was not. But I did play, I played bingo, like the whole time we were there, Mom and Master Roachee, we played bingo. And somehow I made it through bingo the whole time we were there. So, it is what it is.
Yeah, I call it anecdotal testing.
Anecdotal testing.
Yes, and I needed a semi-reliable test subject. And that semi-reliable test subject happens to be QueenKate.
I am an okay test subject. I
just kind of, shoved it in her mouth. And it's kind of like Congress. Eat it and I'll tell you what's in it. And she didn't care for that approach.
No, well, I took 1 munch into it after you shoved it into my mouth. And I was like, wait, Mom, let me read that jar. And she was like, okay. And I read it and I was like, I'm going to have to spit this out. And Mom was like, no, just eat it. You'll be fine. And I was like, Mom, I'm not going to be fine. And I'll let you know. No, I was not fine. In my mind, I was not fine. I was like, Mom, don't worry. I will let you know as soon as I'm not fine. And it was like, we got to the fair, we took 10 steps, and then suddenly I wasn't fine.
No, you were fine.
Not in my own mind.
Yeah. I was expecting a big freak out, and you kind of let me down, which is normal. So, but no, so I think you were fine.
So the funny thing is, actually, the very first time I got high ever, ever was at the corn festival. And I think that's why I have such a problem with being high at fairs, because
I dig being high at fairs and carnivals. I love the lights and the music and the sounds and the people, man. I mean, yeah. I mean, I'm just down with the whole scene.
Mom, it was an okay time. It wasn't the worst time I've ever had, but also at the same time, I was tripping.
So that is what we expect from Caitlin. It was okay. She is kind of the
I take experiences.
khaki beige.
No, I'm not like a khaki
tan.
beige person. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I mean, the gray spectrum is one thing. But then when you get into the beige spectrum, which is kind of where you are.
Mom said she was talking to Mike, not me.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Never mind that,
That's
Mom.
one more person that's not talking to you. Yes. What?
Sally said she likes being high wherever she is. A few different people have actually said that they're high all the time and they like being high wherever they are. So, I like being high. Not quite everywhere, because, like, work, I don't know. No, thank you. I've never been high at work, but I don't want to be.
No, and you should not be high at work. Stress.
Yes.
Responsible. Educated. Cannabis and cannabinoid use. Let your health professional know that you're starting a cannabis or cannabinoid regimen.
Yes.
It's very important because cannabis and cannabinoids can interact with other medication.
Right.
So be responsible, be knowledgeable.
But like whenever I get off of work, then I get elevated. But I work in healthcare, so I know no. Not for me. Not for me.
And, that is the thing. Any responsible person is not in healthcare, is not going to use alcohol, cannabis, cocaine, meth, or heroin at work, we hope. Or any other, Adderalls or what any other
drug of choice.
Yes.
Whatever it may be.
Right.
You're not using at work.
So that is what we would expect.
It's kind of the contract you sign into whenever you start working at a healthcare job, is that,
Right. I mean, that's, Yeah, you are not only responsible for yourself, but now you are responsible for other people that are dependent upon you.
Yes.
So it's very important. Very important.
Well,
how are we doing on the hashtag?
On wheel.
Yeah.
We have 45 on wheel.
Oh, that's 15 away from 60. It doesn't look like it's going to happen tonight.
Oh, you just wanted me to put it up?
Well, yeah. I want to let people have an opportunity. If we hit 60 tonight, we're going to spin the wheel. But it's about that time to wrap up the Monday show.
Yes, Stacy, we do have a duck. We have a duck.
Yeah, yes, we do.
He has names, but we mainly just call him Duck Duck.
Pretty much. Duck. Or other names. But it was great having Josh on tonight and telling us all about the marijuana maintenance program. It's a program I really believe in. Please, if you have a platform, you're looking for a guest, hit Josh up, visit his website, support him in whatever way you can. We are all about full plant medicine, especially recovery. If you are a veteran program, hit me up, hit Josh up. We would love to talk to you and see what kind of partnership we can work on.
So how many you got in on your hashtag?
So
46.
46?
Yeah.
46.
Well, you also need to tell everybody about your Instagram giveaway, which we're going to draw on Thursday.
Well, go ahead.
We've got an Instagram exclusive We have an Instagram exclusive giveaway going on Instagram right now. It is on at Master Roachee's Garden. I repeat, at Master Roachee's Garden. Head on over to at Master Roachee's Garden. Be sure to give him a follow. And then go to the last post that was posted on at Master Roachee's Garden and
hashtag Master Roachee's Garden.
Hashtag Master Roachee's Garden.
And at 3 of your friends.
And at 3 of your friends.
And
to be entered into the exclusive Instagram exclusive
and
giveaway.
what's it for?
And it is for a Frisbee and one of our rapid relief cartridges. We will be drawing this Thursday since we couldn't draw last Thursday. Thanks, Sparklight.
Rolling tray.
Thanks, Sparklight.
I mean, right now is when, everybody's getting off the other lives, so you may stay on for a few minutes and see if you can get to 60.
We're gonna stay on. I mean, we're not pushing it.
We're not running away.
No, but
Hi,
we're not gonna stay late just to see
I
if
give
we
them
get
5 minutes. Tell them to tag their friends.
5-10 minutes. Y'all got 5-10 minutes. Tag your friends. If we get to 60, we will spin for hashtag Hooba Seeds.
If you don't get to 60, you could do a Frisbee and rolling papers.
Nope. If we don't get to 60, no, we're done. We're done giving stuff away. Either we get 60 and we give the genetics away.
You're so mean.
Or we're done.
He's
I'm
so
mean.
mean.
I'm mean.
He's mean.
Talk to him about it. I just work here.
He's mean.
I just work here.
He's mean.
I don't
make the rules.
That's the way it is.
I just work here.
It's the way it is. Well, we've given away beard oil tonight. We've given away Wizard Tea tonight.
We gave away beard oil and Wizard Tea.
Yeah, and we're wanting to give away some Uva genetics here. I don't see where that's being mean. I don't.
You want to give away Uba genetics.
I want to
can't.
give away some Uva genetics, but I don't think we have enough people that are interested yet. And that's all right. That's all right. I don't mind. We are going to be sending some to Josh and his program, though.
Yes.
To help out, and we will be doing that monthly, and we're going to send some other merchandise out to him.
Hi, Ronnie.
Out. Namaste.
Hi, Kayla.
Namaste. Thank you. I want to thank everybody for joining us this evening.
Yes.
Well, I hope this ended your Memorial Weekend on a high note, and it was a little bit better than okay.
Is I.
Right.
Right.
All right. Oh, that's the two black cats passing each other.
They gotta say hi. Right.
Kayla
said, "Don't leave yet."
Kayla,
get people in here.
Kayla, we love you. Love you like the daughter that I should beat.
Love you too, Jason Willis.
But
I don't know if you were saying that you love you to us because I don't have the Facebook comments open right now, or if you were replying to somebody else. But we love you.
We love you. But anyway, I think it's time to wrap it up for a
that
Monday
wasn't
night.
5-10 minutes.
And you know what? It's cool.
49.
We've had a.
You don't know how to count.
Still going up.
Gotta reevaluate that nursing home in Florida.
49 still going up.
Well, it's a long.
I say play a song.
You see how well that went last time that I tried to play a song. I tried to play a song. It didn't work.
No, it was a miserable failure. It was terrible.
It sucked.
Yeah,
It sucked
big time.
That's how everything got muted.
It gave it the big suck.
Yeah, she just
play your Hooba Seed commercial.
Yeah.
Well, she's looking at some Roots of Creation stuff.
Oh.
I
guess you were up to 50, right?
Well, I don't know.
50 hashtags.
I don't know. I don't care. I don't care until I hit 60.
He doesn't care until he hits 60. He is a greedy man.
He's a greedy, mean old man.
I'll play a song. I'll play a
song.
I'll play a song.
Why don't you?
I'll play a song. I found a song.
Look, you guys didn't. Look at. See?
Oh gosh.
See what happens?
She's coming.
When I leave, nothing goes.
She's
the way
coming
it's
to get us.
to.
Well, you stormed it. You left us. You said good luck and walked away.
We'll save them for next week.
No, next week it's not Memorial Day.
This was a Memorial Day thing.
She's gonna put them on us, whether we want them on us or not.
Song?
I know how to play a song.
I don't think you do.
You were supposed. Look, he didn't even have to wear it. He could just put it on his hat. Look, You guys didn't wear your lays. Mama Roachee looks terrible, but I just squeeze it.
Thanks, Mom.
Yes.
Thank you. Thank you.
Hey, I'm trying to give them a chance to win those seeds.
She's
Right,
distracting
yes,
us.
I'm distracting
She's distracting us. Mom is doing the big distract.
Don't they look cute?
All right. Well,
Yeah.
if Caitlin can't figure out a song here,
Better hurry, Kate.
Then I am.
It's the modern national game. Roots of creation. Long distance runner, what you standing there for? Get up, get out of the door. You're playing cold music on the ballroom floor. Drowning your laughter and you're dead to the core. There's a dragon with matches and he's loose on the town. Takes a whole pail of water just to cool him down. I said fire, fire on the mountain. Fire, fire on the mountain. I said fire, fire on the mountain. I said fire, fire on the mountain. Na 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 na, na 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 na. Almost a blaze, still you don't feel the heat. It ain't all you got just to stay on the beat. You say it's a living, and we all got to eat. Yeah, you're all alone, and there's no one to compete. If mercy is a business, well, I wish this for you. It's more than just ash when your dreams come true. Yeah. I said fire, fire on the mountain. Fire, fire on the mountain. I said fire, fire on the mountain. I said fire, fire on the mountain. Long distance runner, what you holding out for? Caught in slow motion in the dash for the door. The flame from your stage has now spread to the floor. You gave all you had, why you wanna give more? Hey, the more that you give, the more it will take. To the thin line beyond, which you really can't say. I said fire, fire on the mountain. Fire, fire on the mountain. I said fire, fire on the mountain. I said fire, fire on the mountain. And if your fire no water can't control, well, this is Mr.
I'll fly on the mountain top on the top of the lightning flash on the week on top on the rain now fall and blaze get hot on the mountain. I'm blaze like a melting pot. They put out the dog everything they can. I see my old mic and chat. Don't slip them bigger than a baseball man. One way up on the mountain top. Roads of creation.
I'm bring you fire on the mountain top. Oh no, one is in it on me dog. I don't know my microphone start. Fire with a blaze up on the mountain top. All this awesome on you can't do that. Here is a fireman, run come quick and run. I am the fire, it's a blaze come on. cool it down, you know. With no water, we can't control, you know. Hey, Mr. Asha, tell them what's going on. Fire is a blaze up on the mountain top.
Roots of Creation off of Grateful Dead of Dub. 5-year anniversary. Of course, I love the Dead. Love Roots of Creation, what they're doing. I think some really, really interesting takes on some of the Dead tunes.
Oh yes.
Right on.
Here, here.
Here. Well, you know, we
Freaking
gave them a
Asians.
song. We gave them a nice long song. Where are we on our
We're 5 away.
5 away? I don't think we're going to get it. So you know what?
5 away.
Let's maybe Thursday.
Maybe
Monday.
Thursday. Maybe Monday.
Maybe Thursday. Maybe Monday. You never know when this hashtag is going to pop up.
Maybe Thursday. Maybe Monday.
Maybe Thursday. Maybe Monday. Going to have to check out.
You're gonna have Mom out here yelling at you.
Yeah, I know, telling me how mean I am, but
She's gonna come out here and start hollering
this
again.
is it. This
Well.
is it. Everybody's, mellowing out from the weekend this time. Our real Monday is going to be tomorrow. I wish everybody well and a safe Tuesday, a safe return to work. We will catch up with you Thursday with David Johnson, some music, and some other announcements. We got all kinds of crazy stuff planned for Thursday.
Mom said, "Hang on."
So she's.
So there's one more thing.
I feel like we're at a Meekin auction, and we're just getting ready to drop the hammer
there's something else
on that car.
So
Whoa,
tag your friends quick, get them in. We only need a couple more.
So,
but here's the one more thing.
What's the one more thing?
We talked about this, and you were supposed to announce it.
Oh, well, what?
So Master Roachee and Kate would like you guys all to send in videos.
Oh.
We want you guys to tell us.
So, yeah, if you hadn't noticed, our outros suck just as much as our intros do because we are not professionally trained content creators. We made them ourselves. So, what we want you guys to do is, if you could send us outros of you guys saying, and as always, peace, love, and good vibes. Send us those videos and we might use yours as our outro because we suck at making intros and outros.
No, I think it's because
and you know what? Be
creative.
Be creative. Figure something out. Show us what you got because I know we have an incredibly creative community out there. We would love to show off your talents. And give you a shout out.
Yes.
So, yes.
Well, and another part of it is
tell us
we want to see the faces of all of our beautiful Canna fam. All of you guys.
Yeah, you get
whether
to see,
you go on live streams all the time or not.
You get to see this face.
We want to see everybody.
Yes.
Get
This
out
is
of
the
my
face you want to see.
We want to see everyone, and we want
and
everybody to do their own take on it.
Yeah,
yes.
And we would love to see what you come up with as considering peace, love, and good vibes. Help us spread the message and send us your take, and we will put it into the outros.
So where are we at, Kate? How many we got?
55.
We're still at 55?
55.
5 people?
55.
All right.
5 people?
Well,
55.
We couldn't get 5 people to hashtag.
I tell you what, you had your chance.
You're
I've given you more
so
than
mean.
enough. I've given you more than enough time.
You're so mean.
It's time to drop that hammer. Would you like to say good night, Kate?
You could have lied and said it was 60.
No,
He'd have never known.
They would know.
They would know.
They would know.
Oh my goodness.
You would know.
How many's on there?
So,
we got 46 on with
right.
us right now.
Would you like to?
But 55 hashtags.
Would you like to say good night, Kate?
Oh, I tried.
Mom tried.
She
Hi,
tried.
Dab King.
She tried.
Good night, Sally.
Good night.
Good night, Nathaniel.
And as always, peace, love, and good vibes. Thank you, everybody, for watching. Watch out for Hugh the Seed's hashtag. On Thursday night.
Wait.
So,
Dab King wants to know what's going on. He's new here.
Oh, well, he needs the hashtag.
I'll tell you what.
See?
Tune in Thursday night for more information, or you can catch our reruns that are posted on YouTube and Rumble after the show ends. So, for everybody that's watching on YouTube, Rumble, Facebook, again, good try. Good
Dang
try.
it. I try. Look, I'm trying.
Yes.
Well, Dab King, you see what we have going on here is a bi-weekly internet podcast-esque talk show. Me, myself, QueenKate, and Master Roachee, my compadre here. We run this show, and on Monday
the show
nights,
is sponsored by Master Roachee's Garden.
on Monday nights,
I am Master
we do
Roachee.
giveaways, and we have guests that we can have conversations with, and that's more of our Monday night kind of scene. Is we have convos, wind down from a crazy beginning of the week, that kind of dealio. And then on Thursdays is where it really gets wild. Thursday night vibes, we go live at 9:00, and we talk about things, and we kind of just have like a little talk it out.
Now,
And
this is
spread
partially
information.
on me. When I put up the Health One signs at garage sales, I kind of expected a certain type of, interest.
How many hashtags you got, Kate?
This is crazy.
55.
Yeah, all right.
I'm trying.
After much ado, and this time, I mean it.
Wait,
No.
this is a different person.
No.
Dieter Randy Loren
No.
Cadis.
No.
Says
Said,
what?
Master Bro, do you know the greater workings of Jesus?
The greater workings of what?
Jesus.
Yes. Yes, as a matter of fact, I do. Good night, Caitlin.
Fine.
Goodbye.
Sorry.